go. See the boys running off. We're in the starter's hands. Lights go on. Boom, we're into action. Good start from both of them, and lighting up a little bit too much there, the 67, not driving out like the 69 did. So 69 clearly out in front. Good start there. That's the Mark Hall and Mark Thompson bike there, the rig there. So it's 69 from 67. We'll see if MacArthur can keep it a little bit closer in the second race. In the first one, 69 just eked down a massive lead. 6-lap race here. This is around race 2 for the sidecars here up at the 2020 Auckland Motorcycle Club Championship up here at Hampton Downs. Special thank you goes to Carl Cox Motorsport, MTF Finance, Pirelli Tyres, The Road Guide, RI Helmets, Michelin Tyres, Castrol Oil, Motor Mail, Metzler, Muck-Off and Counties Honda. So it's so wet, the colour monitors up here are struggling with the water. The boys have been struggling. It has been wet since we turned up, so at least it hasn't been one of those dry, wet days where they're changing tyres and stuff. It is just super wet, and they've just got to get used to these conditions. And getting used to these conditions, the best is the number 69 rig there of Mark Hall, doing a great job in the first one. They were clearly faster. They've already got approximately a 50-metre lead there from the 67 rig of David MacArthur. Spray coming off the 69, and he's hard up it, looking real good. Into turn 1, there goes the Mark Hall, fastest one straight away, 32. 36 there of David MacArthur, so a little bit off the pace there on lap 1. 389 rig goes through. So that's probably meant to be the 38 of Daryl Williams there, 77 of Nick Clegg. Chris Lawrence is already on the moves on that 11 bike, so he's up into 5th position, so keep an eye on him. 21 goes across the finish line, and 45. That's Tim Beaver and Peter Bradder there. 45, Bryce Rickard as well. So heading down into barrel 51 for another lap with a huge lead now is the Mark Hall number 69 rig. Great number there, Mark Hall. Good looking rig, that blue easy to find with that nice big yellow orange fluorescent stripe on the front of that thing, and they're really loving these little wet conditions and really coming to terms with things and being clearly dominant in this class. Through turn 6, heading up the front straight. With 5 laps to go, there'll be 4 when they go across the finish line. Spray coming right down the back of that thing and then firing it down into turn 1 is the 69 rig. Fastest lap, 29.9 then, getting faster and faster. 67 rig goes across, 34, so 5 seconds difference between those two. They've already got an 8.8 second lead after 2 laps, so spectacular riding or driving there from the Mark Hall. Mark Thompson one there. David MacArthur doing a good job in second position. 38 goes across the line, and that's Daryl Williams. Chris Lawrence is on the move again. He's on that 11 rig. Keep an eye on him. He's up into 4th position. Nick Clegg there dropping back to 5th position on the 77. 28 goes across the finish line. Tim Beaver there on the easy to find yellow rig there. It's screaming its little guts out there across the finish line and going down into turn 1, ducking and weaving with a big bit of spray off the back. They're followed by, that's the Peter Bradder one, they're followed by 45, which is a Bryce Rickard rig. Keep your eyes peeled for the 89, which will be the next one coming up. And the 27, that's Brian Flynn and Ian Burke. This is the sidecars. This is this race 2 of the AMCC Auckland Motorcycle Club Championship 2020. We are up here at Hampton Downs. There we see the 69 rig chalking up another one, going faster again, 29.3. So he's getting better as the day goes on. see the 389 on the side of that, but it is meant to be 38. That is the Darryl Williams rig, and that's moved up into second position. So MacArthur maybe dropping off the pace there. He just did a 35, or maybe the 38 rig of Williams is coming on because they've just done a 30, which is only 1 second off Hall. So looking super fast. Beautiful paint job there. The number 3 goes past. That is looking beautiful, that rig. Goes across the finish line there, Tim Beaver. So I believe it must be the 3 rig is meant to be number 11, which has got Chris Lawrence on it. They look like they are on the move. Doing a 36 then. Some of the others, 29s is our fastest one. 30 is second. MacArthur dropping down to a 34, and the rest of them are 34, 36s and stuff. So Mark Hall looking clearly dominant in these adverse conditions, and here he goes. Speak of the devil, 69 goes across the finish line. 45 there, getting across the finish line, which is Bryce Rickard. 389 is meant to be the 38 rig, which has just done the fastest lap of the race. So they are on the move, the 38 rig of Darryl Williams. Great racing there, going faster. We see David MacArthur putting in his best lap then with a 34.4. Still 5 seconds off the pace of the fastest person of this race. There we see the 3 rig looks absolutely spectacular. That must be the Chris Lawrence. Meant to have a number 11 on the side of it, but it is the number 3. Beautiful looking rig there. Blue paint job with a nice yellow stripe down the side. They'll be one to watch at the Suzuki International Series, which is starting next weekend. 77 goes across the finish line. They've had a great few rounds. That is Nick Clegg and Wendy there doing a good job there in 5th position. So this is Ctas Race 2 here, and it's proudly brought to you by Michelin and ROI Helmets. Thank you for your support. Number 28 rig goes across the finish line. Tim Beaver there on the yellow paint job. We will have 1 lap to go when they come across the finish line this time. 6 lap races. We've unfortunately had to drop the 4th round of this race. Look at the spray coming across the back. He goes across, gets the white flag, and he's out in front, and he's got to keep the hammer down, but he does. 29.3, he's almost done. He's 0.1 off the fastest lap of the race, but he has a huge lead from 2nd position, which is doing a good job as well. That 38 of Darryl Williams, they're definitely on the pace there. Dropping back a little bit on the last 2 laps, both of them doing 30s, but there is a 13-point-second lead. 67, he's slowing down a little bit, dropped back into the 33s. Dave MacArthur doing his best lap time then though, but those are the 2 doing 30s, which are, yeah, in a class of their own, those 2. So we have 69, 38, 67, that's our top 3. Waiting, and there goes 45 across the finish line. They'll be a lap down. Waiting for the number 11, but it has got number 3 on it. It is meant to be the number 11. That is the Chris Lawrence one. As I mentioned before, keep an eye out for them at the Suzuki International Series. They will be spectacular. Always super sharp to watch them at the Wanganui Series. Everyone loves the super motards, the sidecars, Formula 1 and Formula 2. Great classes, great racing. So if you are bored and want to do something and have a real good Christmas, scoot down to Wanganui. It is our Suzuki's International Series, and it is starting down at Taupo next weekend. So if you're free, if you can't make it, scoot into Ctas Live. Big special thank you to them for their continued support. They put on a great thing. If you can't make it to the race meetings, jump onto the internet, or if you go home and you want to watch yourself and hear the kind or nasty things that I say about yourself, jump onto Ctas Live. Thank you for their help. Number 28 goes across the finish line. And there we go, checkered flag time, number 69, Mark Hall. Congratulations, taking out race 2 here up at the AMCC. 389, 30, well, that's meant to be 38, Darryl Williams there. Fastest lap of the race on that last one, 27.6, so super duper fast. 67, that's David MacArthur there, picks up 3rd position. 21 rig going across the line, but there we go, see the number 3, that is meant to be number 11, Chris Lawrence. Great job there on that 2010 LCR Suzuki 1000. They'll be good to watch at this is up and coming Suzuki series. .45 rig goes across the finish line, that's Bryce Ricard. There'll be a lap down there. 77 lighten up across the start finish line, they'll pick up 5th position, there's Nick Plague. There we go, last but not least, picking up the 28 bike of Tim Beaver. So recap there for race 2, we have Mark Hall there, 69 rig, taking 1st position. We have Williams, MacArthur, Lawrence, Plague, Beaver, Bradder and Rickard are our top 8.